He got him. He picked me up from behind and had my arms like folded up and around my chest.
Who did this?
And it was one of Jennifer's ex-boyfriends. I think he thought it was cute of him. And 16 minutes, so we've a minute of it. But I think he thought it was cute of him, and he thought that I would be playful in that kind of way. But he had me picked about a foot and a half up off the ground. And I was trying to kick that motherfucker and everything, and I couldn't because he was standing just far enough away from me. And the boys, our cousins, there was 3 of them and 2 other boys that were real good friends of theirs. I don't know, there was about 10 boys altogether. When I say boys, they were from like 10 years old up to like 22, 23. But every damn one of them respect me highly, and they know I do them, and they know I wouldn't let nobody fuck with them. And he just kept on doing that, and they knew he was probably hurting me was the main thing. But they told me, they said, let me get him, Terry, let me get him. I said, no, I got this. Let him be. He's gonna keep on, and he's gonna find out this bitch ain't gonna deal with it. And he kept on, had me up there for about 5 minutes, I guess. And I told him, this motherfucker, you're gonna let me go. You're either gonna let me go this second, or you're fixing to find out the hard way you're gonna let me go, because you ain't gonna want your hands on me in just a minute. Oh, you can't do nothing. You've already been doing anything you can do. I said, really? And I don't know if you'll know what I'm talking about, but
You kicked him in the nuts?
No, I couldn't kick him. I was trying to kick him. I couldn't kick him nowhere. I tried to kick him in the knee and everything else. But the way he had me up, and as tall as he is compared to me, I couldn't kick him because he was standing just enough with his legs apart. I couldn't kick him or nothing. And had my arms up around me where I couldn't use my arms to even punch him or nothing else. So I had one option left. And I was wearing a big jaw clip with plastic clips that women wear that's got the clip on it that clips your hair up like a bun. I don't know if you know the ones I'm talking about, but those hard plastic. And that's what I had in my hair back at that time. I always wore them. Now I pretty much keep it up in a ponytail, but I wear them every now and then. But I was wearing a big motherfucker, and it was fucking hard ass plastic up in it. I told him, I said, you better let me go, because if you don't, you're going to be regretting it in about 2 seconds. Oh, you ain't going to do nothing. I said, bam! A backwards headbutt right into his face. I broke his nose and cut his face from right above his eyebrow all the way down. And he let me go then. And he never spoke to me after that. I think him and her split up right after that. But she said that after I left, every one of the boys took their turn at him. They were kicking him, hitting him. She said one of the boys pissed all over him. I don't know what they done to him. Of course, I couldn't help him at that point. I was done gone, but, you know. Yeah.
Well, it sounds like you taught him a lesson.
You're damn straight. I don't care who it is. You can only fuck with me till I've had enough of it. When I've had enough of it, and after I've warned you a few times, and you know you pissed me off, if you know you have pissed me off and know I'm doing more than just my normal playful motherfucker bullshit, and I straight up tell you you're about to get fucking hurt, you better leave me alone, you better go. It's best just shut up, leave me alone right at that moment, because if you don't, I'm about to fuck your world up if I can. But he had me so pissed off, and I done that. After that, I didn't see him no more. But that was twice I got his ass. This is a bad thing.
Okay, the
like
networks are down, the equipment is ready, and we've crippled their supplies.
So
Mrs. Rackman
really
has written our check and given us the green light. We're good to finally move on that submarine and stop this threat once and for all. When you're ready, get your crew together and head back to planning.
Decided to drive up by me. One of them leaned in the car like he was just going to talk to me like he normally did. He took my damn keys out of my switch. And jumped off into the truck with his buddy. I told him, I said, you're going to give me my goddamn keys back. gonna do it pretty damn quick, too. What are you gonna do about it? You can't do nothing. I said, you just keep on. And we had what we called the strip that we on rode. It's like 3 blocks altogether. And they went around that strip about 3 or 4 times. And finally got to a point to where they got stopped. And we're fixing to take back off. I picked up a big ass rock and I slammed it right in his fucking windshield. I said, there, now you give me my goddamn keys back and leave me alone. And I didn't know it at the time, but one of them had broken into my brother's best friend's house and stole a bunch of shit. Which he was like my brother too. But whenever I talked to him, he was in prison kind of cell. When I sent a letter to him and kind of told him what happened, you know. And he found out who it was, and he messaged me back. Actually, he called me. And he said, if you see him, you tell him, I said he better get his ass out of Cleveland before I get out, because if he ain't, I'm gonna get him. And I did when I saw him next. His eyes got big as round as damn footballs, it seemed like, when I said his name. I said, yeah, you know exactly who that is, don't you? I said, remember you stole all that shit from him? I said, it's alright, I don't need to do that. I said, now you fucked with his sister. I said, how much worse do you think it's gonna be? I ain't saw him around ever since, so I heard that he heeded that warning. But it's like I tell Jennifer, she's like, why are the guys always that way about you? I said, because I'm always respectful to them, I'm good to them. I take care of them, so they take care of me. That's what you're thinking. That'd be a good thing, man. But, she's not really got many of them that take up for her like that. Now, Richard does for the most part. And you know what I realized? Those 2 times I went to the sub, I did it without even putting any armor on.
You didn't go in the sub with any armor, you said?
Yeah, I never even put armor on her. He was alright.
That's good. I mean, you don't even need armor to run the submarine now. You got that good.
I don't ever use armor anymore. I never have to use snacks on it or anything. Now that I've figured out where to put them damn proximity mines, that is. First couple times I tried doing them, motherfuckers blew my ass up.
Yeah, me too.
Well, what I would do is I'd place one up on the top, and then I'd get to the bottom, and I'd throw one back in that hallway back there. And even though I would hear both of them go off and think it was safe, by the time I'd run out to go back upstairs, the damn gas tank down there would blow up. And here I am blowing my ass up right with them. It's like, yeah, really?
Yep,
I've just started using the one upstairs now, and I don't even mess with the downstairs. If I even do that.
So I think the fire from upstairs is what makes those gas tanks catch on fire in the basement.
Oh yeah, and it sucks when it just caught on fire with motor outside to you damn, you ain't go out of there.
I think that was placed there conveniently to help people fail the mission. Because I used to shoot those gas tanks often.
Well, to start with, when I do that, I'd stand up in that hallway far enough back that if it wasn't already set off, I could hit the proximity mine and go ahead and set it off, and the blood was taking something up and wouldn't kill me. But I've just decided not to use it down there no more. It's like, no. Too risky, never mind. So now instead of just placing it in that wall, I just turn around and I throw it out more towards the little place where they eat there, in the little hallway, and that way I don't have to worry about it. Damn, that was in cinematic when you done that. That was cool as hell. And somebody flew up right beside us. I don't know why it is, but it is hot as fuck in this apartment tonight. It's with the AC on and everything, but I think they just don't know how to run this damn AC.
That's probably what it is.
No,
Probably takes the turbofan down. You probably already know how to set it.
Yeah. Damn!
You
really?
saw
that? I'm right on your ass. Yeah, I saw that.
I usually do that so that car that usually pass by when I'm driving this way will drive faster so I don't crash into it. That was a good jump right there. I see it.
Of course, I did land in the water on my side, but it don't matter.
So, I have these two lesbian friends, right? And I like them both equally. And I try to make sure I stay in contact with them both, their girlfriends. So I guess they got into an argument, and when they get into arguments, they post their business on social media, like on Facebook, and I be commenting on their posts. So today I commented on the Tomboy one's post. She said, "I'm never gonna let anyone get close to me again using my trauma that I've been through and throwing it in my face like I haven't been through." Enough trauma anyways. So my comment on that was, if anybody is intentionally trying to hurt you, you need to X that person out of your life fast. And then she liked it and she hearted it. And then I tried calling but she didn't answer. So I called her girlfriend and her girlfriend answered her. She was like, "What do you want?" And then I'm like, I was calling to say hi, hello, what's up? Why you sound mad at me? She said, I am mad at you because you know Zig was talking about me, and that's why I'm mad at you. Then she hung up on me. So I texted her, I'm like, how am I supposed to know that she was talking about you? I would have never thought she was talking about you. You gave up everything, for you and her to be together, so I would never thought that you were the one that she was talking about that's hurting her. And then she still ain't respond, so I think we're not friends anymore. She didn't delete me off of Facebook or anything, but she's not responding no more, but she used to respond often. I met them both at the same time. I was with my same cousin that took me to the mountains last night to go gambling. We met them together, actually.
He promised me passport and job in
Well,
Silicon.
first of all, when you replied, it's not like you said anything that you shouldn't have, and you said anybody that's intentionally hurt.
Right.
Okay,
and I would say the same thing.
Go to the bridge.
So it's not like you did anything wrong. And if she is intentionally hurting her, and if she's throwing her past that tree, then she needs to stop, period. You don't do people that way you care about. I get tickled the way you said tomboy in the two, because that's what we got once called boys.
Wait a minute! Wait, we calm down for just 1 minute, for less than 1 minute.
Oh, I've got several sets of lesbians that are my friends. There's one of them, oh my god, she's so hilarious.
No, kill me all you like, but stop, listen.
Yeah, bring it up because I don't know what I should do now, I guess. They was having a housewarming party that was coming up on the next month. On the 2nd, And then I guess they got into an argument, and then they canceled it on social media. And then that's when I responded to them like, "Why is it canceled? I was looking for it all month to seeing y'all and getting y'all some housewarming gifts." She's the pretty one, the girly one. She's like, "Well, we just gotta cancel it. It's not gonna happen. But if you still want to chill, just hit me up and we can still chill." And then after that 2 hours is when everything else happened. First she was making plans with me, and then 2 hours later I commented on her tomboy girlfriend's post, and now she hates me, it seems like.
Well, there ain't nothing you can do that's gonna change her mind to start with, but I don't know. I hate it whenever people that are having their intentions of causing any problem make comments that just happen to be taken the wrong way, and people just decide to hate them from there on.
I like how you said that. You said again. You said someone makes a comment and they get. Say it again, because I'm gonna use that. I'm a text it to her because I liked it so much. But I didn't hear your last sentences.
I honestly can't remember all of what I said, but I
You said someone makes a comment and it gets taken the wrong way.
Yeah, and then somebody just takes them the rest of their life because they made a comment that was taken the wrong way. That's wrong. You should ask, Sarah, what do you mean by the comment? Are you meaning that towards me? Don't assume it. Don't make assumptions, ask somebody. Because that's how you do lose good people in your life, is by making assumptions of things.
Swim for your lives! The Stromberg went down with a sub. Get to the shore
Oh,
and
yeah,
retrieve the
buddy.
others. Then let's meet at the hangar at LSIA. Avon is not going to make this easy for us. Any of us. More choppers. Big ones inbound. Wait, who are these guys? Are you fucking kidding me? Avon sent a death squad to take you out. Oh, jeez. This whole time he must have been building an army and an air force, waiting for us to deal upon them so he can take over and put the algorithms in charge.
I mean, it's not like I'm going to sit and act like I've never said things that have been said or anything, because I have. And I have dumped a lot of acid over something that wasn't really their fault, but I didn't know it at the time. But I've never had something like that happen and just hope that they fuck you, basically. Well, they're fine.
I was thinking about sending her $10 and say, here's $10 to show you I care about you. Buy you something nice and get over it.
I don't know how serious you're being about that.
Oh, serious, like real serious.
I mean, I don't know, like, if you think that's gonna fix the issue, but if you do, that won't work. Unless you're trying to kind of be sarcastic about it, then it'd be okay, but... if you said stuff like that, yeah, she's not ever gonna talk to you again.
She's never gonna talk to me again?
Mm-mm.
Oh.
Not by saying make yourself something I can get over. That's the problem.
I might say buy you something nice and forgive me.
Yeah, there you go. Just don't say buy you something else and get over it. Because, yeah.
Alright, I'll say it that way then. Buy yourself something else and forgive me. I might say something like, I care about you both and I wouldn't want to do anything to make you two separate. Here's $10 to go buy you both something nice and forgive me.
Here's your $10. Go buy you some popcorn and some drinks and sit down and watch a nice movie together. It'll be all right.
Okay, I'm gonna say it just like that.
That's what happens a lot of times. People don't realize. Of course, you got people like me and Amber and stuff that you can kind of say, hey, how would you do this? We'll be upfront with you. But
That's why I brought
that's
it
why I
up to you.
was, yeah, that's why I was saying, I don't know how serious you were being about whether that's exactly what you were going to say or not.
Well, I
But
guess you helped me
yeah,
word it better. Now I'm gonna use
yeah,
better words.
that's a lot of times how people mistake things you say. But if you had messaged her that, that would have came across as sarcasm, or if you just being a bastard and she'd be like, no, fuck you. Because that's just the way us girls think, period, or something like that. It sounds to us when you're saying something like that, like you're saying, you know what, you're a fucking bitch, fuck you. Here you go, here's your $10. Go have some fun, because I'm done with you.
Hey, if she take it
You
that
can't
way,
have much fun on it, but there you go, have some fun, bitch.
right.
Get the fuck over it. That's what it comes across as.
Dang, I don't mean it that way either, though. I just want her
I
not to
know.
be mad at me.
That's why I said I don't know how serious you are. You heard me laugh about it. I'm like, wait a minute. Because I know it's not normally like you.
Okay. Thank God you got here. Oh, guy that just